Okay, I first have a few people to thank. One being Erick Striffler from YouTube and from Erick Striffler Vids. Um, he and another person, Buck Buckley from BuckHollywood.com, have been an inspiration for me to sit there and step up and actually do filming of myself instead of being behind the camera and filming other people. So, thanks Eric, thanks Buck. I'm hoping you guys will actually see this so you guys know I do appreciate it. For all of you other people, the web URLs are going to be in the description for both of their sites. Then one of the other people I have to thank is my film teacher from high school, Mr. Jason Hughes. He was amazing. He taught me how to use cameras and how to film properly, and he worked around my hectic schedule in order to let me learn more about what I wanted to learn about, and that was amazing. So, thanks Mr. Hughes. I hope you're having fun teaching middle school now. Hopefully you're getting kids there into cameras too. We're going to need a new generation of directors and actors and actresses eventually. The one thing I really wanted to talk about in this video, though, was something really near and dear to me. As some of the people who are watching this, most of you won't know, but for the few that do, you'll know what I'm talking about. My kidneys don't work. I have a kidney disease called Alport's disease, and it causes the kidneys to shut down after a various amount of things happen. It's too much to explain unless you've had medical training. 3 days a week I go to a hemodialysis clinic and I get my blood pulled out of my body and cleaned through a filter. And something that just I felt needed to be brought up was the fact that people sit there and they're walking around, they're perfectly healthy with 2 kidneys, when in all honesty you can live with 1. There are people out there, me and my brother being 2 of them, that need a kidney, and people aren't willing to give them up. You can live with 1 kidney. It's possible. And giving up a kidney in order to give another person a second chance at life is a pretty big deal. It's one of the nicest things you could do for a person. And I feel that people need to learn that you don't have to know someone that needs one. You can randomly donate and give a person a second chance at life. Be their guardian angel. Be the person that they can say, yeah, this person saved my life. This person saved me from having to do dialysis in order to stay alive. Dialysis is not a way to live. I should know, I've been doing it for approximately a decade now. And I have learned, I didn't do what I was supposed to when I was younger and I was on dialysis, and I'm paying for it. I can no longer run. I can't even jog or walk fast. My Achilles tendons will tear immediately. My joints don't work properly anymore. My heart now has a multitude of issues. I have a hard time staying healthy, as in flu or bloodstream infections, which are very dangerous. It's where your blood's infected, you can become toxic, literally. I want people to know that it is imperative that people start donating kidneys, or even, just spreading the word if you can't donate a kidney for some reason, if you're diabetic or you've been drinking for 20 years or something like that and your kidneys aren't in good shape. Let other people know you can live with one kidney. You can save someone's life. I would kill to be able to go see my grandmother in California. Go see one of my best friends who lives in New York. But I can't go anywhere because I'm reliant on a machine to keep me alive. I'm reliant on a clinic that I have to go to 3 days a week. People need to understand that there are thousands of people out there that need kidneys. Some of them, for example, like me and my brother, that have A negative blood. We are the second rarest blood type in the world. The waiting list for someone who has A negative blood type for a kidney is over 2.5 years long. 2.5 years. I'm 21 now, and it has been such a trying time. I happen to be very fortunate. I have a mother who loves me, a brother who looks up to me, even though he's my older brother, because he hasn't been on dialysis as long as I have. He looks to me for advice and what to do, because he doesn't know. My mother is actually a nurse, and I have been blessed to have her as a nurse, because otherwise I don't know how I would have made this. There's also my friends. They're the biggest support group I could ever have. When I'm with them, there are times that I forget that I'm sick. And a true friend will do that. They won't remind you every second of the time you're with them that you're sick. They'll remind you when you eat that you have medicine you're supposed to take. They'll remind you if you're spending the night not to forget the meds you're supposed to take at nighttime. But they won't make you feel like a porcelain doll. One thing you can do is to go to the National Kidney Foundation's website. Again, the link is in the description. And I also am going to be putting a link in so you can get tested for chronic kidney disease. They run free tests all over the country. I believe they're set for February and March. The link will explain everything. And just go take a look.